Today is December 22nd, 2023. This is Beacon Watch, those are the updates, bringing you your daily Geometry Dash 2.3 update. Today, Rob Top announced that Geometry Dash has an official theme song. It sounds really good. I'm putting a link to it in the description of this video. Rob Top was also very active on Discord twice today, and he had a lot to say. He started by saying, "Hello gamers," and "Don't explode." He said, "We chillin'," and "How's everything going?" He said he will update the game on Kindle after he does his bug fix updates. Someone said he misspelled horse in the SFX menu, but he said it's a fancy creature with a different name. Someone said they do not like Geometry Dash, and he said no 2.3 for you. Someone said their levels in 2.2 just broke, and Rob Top said he's looking into a weird issue in the bug fix, so don't worry. Someone asked him if we would get more map packs, and he replied with this image. Rob Top is not deleting Geometry Dash. Rob Top will make it easier to unlock icons from Meltdown, Sub-Zero, and World when he has some time. Someone complimented Rob Top's programming skills, so he said, "Me programmer." You cannot unlock the challenge in 2.2, and it will be fixed in the bug fix update. After the bug fix update, we will have customizable keys. Rob Top has already done half of level 5 of the tower already, but he didn't have time to finish. Someone asked him when Explorers was going to be, and he said, "Why don't you explore some grass?" Someone said they lose everything when they load into the editor, and he said he was a bad programmer. Someone asked him if he's going to add the wave or swing copter in flat platformer mode, and he said he had a separate idea for the wave and the swing he's not going to add. He will fix the middle ground bug. Someone asked him how he feels about how we already have amazing levels and we're only a couple days into 2.2, and he says we have a sick, crazy, and talented community. Rob Top confirmed he will not be adding Salim into the game. Someone asked Rob Top how people have so many moons when there's only 4 featured levels in the tower, and Rob Top said it's a server-side bug and he's going to reset later. Someone said Rob Top pays attention to Brazilian players, and Rob Top said, "Boom dia." Rob Top will make another free game. And then he didn't reply to anyone, he just said, "If the physique of a 5-year-old is good enough, I could give you a smack." Rob Top will be adding Meltdown and Sub-Zero songs to the music libraries later. Rob Top said later is after now. Rob Top said he may add a delete all sound effects button. Someone said if Rob Top replies to their message, he will sit through 100 advertisements on Geometry Dash Lite. And Rob Top said, "Thank you for funding my Red Bull addiction." Rob Top will make an option to have the cursor be the zoom anchor point after the bug fix update. The bug fix update will be out in a couple of days, and Steam is instant, but a little bit longer on mobile because of review times. Rob Top said the auto build UI will get a complete rework. Rob Top does not know what real-time progression is. An update for Kindle Fire players is in the works. Someone said it was hard to find where your SFX downloaded files are, and Rob Top said he's going to improve those systems but after he gets the larger bugs out of the way. Rob Top said he may be increasing support to Mac computers. Rob Top said he had to go. He doesn't have a reason he had to leave, but if he did, it would have been a good reason. He said, "Merry Christmas, everyone," and then disapparated with a gif. Then Rob Top came back and he said, "How is everyone?" He's blown away by the stuff creators are building in such a short time. It's crazy. The bug fix update will include per-level disable shake. Someone said, "Yo, is that you?" And Rob Top said, "Son?" Someone is refunding 2.2 because they have the APK now, and Rob Top said that's the thug life. "What are you planning for 2.3? Someone said, and he sent this gif. Someone said they're making a horror platformer right now, and Rob Top said, "What is it cleaning your green?" Someone said you're giving content to Sicky. Stop. Rob Top said, "Sicky, more like sucky, am I right?" Rob Top said, "We like Sickly even though he is spreading fake news. I'm super nice." Someone said, "Don't roast me," and Rob Top said, "Okay." Rob Top said we will be able to delete comments, but to remind him later. Someone was having trouble going in the Scratches shop, and Rob Top said, "How many diamonds do you have?" He replied, 501, and Rob Top said he will check on it. RobTop will make it so you are able to unlock Scratch's shop in the bug fix update. RobTop has disabled 120 FPS on iPhone because it was really wonky and it was jumping between 90 to 120 all the time, so it lagged nonstop. It's because of Apple's ProMotion Dynamic FPS. He will try to find a fix and unlock 120 FPS in a future update. Someone said, "Wow, tell us more," and RobTop said that is the whole story. RobTop said Android and iPad are also running at higher FPS. RobTop said your balls can't fill 144p. Someone asked if he was inspired by Minecraft to split the update into 2 parts, and RobTop said no, he was inspired by not being finished. RobTop said iOS 17 players can play Geometry Dash now. RobTop said he will stream on Twitch after the bug fix update. Someone asked RobTop if he made Geometry Dash because he was not there and he was square, and RobTop said, "See, this is why you have no friends." Someone asked what happened to the replay system, and he said it's working but just not enabled for everyone, and he will roll it out later. Someone told Rob he can't appreciate proper humor, and RobTop said you can't appreciate proper hygiene. Someone was asking about Scratch shops, and RobTop said he will check and fix it in the bug fix update. Someone asked RobTop why he was mean, and he said, "I'm not mean." Someone asked if the map will have boss fights, and he said it will just highlight user-selected levels, so it depends if user-made levels have boss fights. Someone asked why the shop was so expensive, and RobTop said it was so you have something to do. Someone told RobTop to fix his sleep schedule, and he said his favorite part is when you said let's moderate and started moderating. Someone asked RobTop if there was a way that custom objects could follow the player, and he said yes. RobTop said to have a custom object follow a player, it's a rotate trigger with follow and player target, and can be done with advanced follow, he thinks. He said, "Excuse me," and RobTop said, "You are excused." Someone asked if there's a way you can make a system where you can have multiple lives, and RobTop said maybe in the future. Then RobTop said, "I am needed in other places I must go," and gave us this GIF. That's all I got for you, but I decided we're going to do a quiz. So it is time for the quiz. In what year was the internet open to the public? We got A, 1990, B, 1993, C, 1998, or D, 2003. You got 5 seconds. The correct answer was B, 1993. Anyway, that has been your daily Geometry Dash 2.3 update for December 22nd, 2023.